Now, children, media, I'm watching my car, baby, OT and Council Asempa 94.7 FM, meaning at the Chief Jerry Force. Me that's so a video no at the joining Facebook, na fe fa or comment to her Adom TV, Facebook, and I say Asempa 94.7 FM, and so Facebook fa comment to her. Your bedroom na fe yakin kind. The Amamame Emma Abidafo Kwaba. Minia Anthony Nupeno, a Greater Accra regional organizer of the NDC. Anthony Atnase Yeshe. NSC Akumi, 2020 parliamentary candidate for Akwetia constituency on the ticket of the MPP. On also Subabe Kanya Honafi, Yatwiche and Komo. But Mamene Tony and Sham Komono Ase. Tony, Akwaba.
Boko.
Bibia Boko.
Oh, what the Adom here?
You're the Namiasi. Some who say still are no homecoming. Who say what do Gusa 97?
Namia Adom Ganata students.
Okay.
She mukesia afibia homecoming.
I see.
And the runner a chassis and then a annual general meeting. Now other activities. And Timika say Indian baby now or Dodo room. With your no and pay to be Dodo now by arriving. And the Obibiara will see Ocean with Timia. Say Unyanya Wajus over bar. A Kruma piso. Kauna Fawata de share. About 2 years.
Okay, 97-year group no.
97-year group.
Look when you. Fantastic.
Because you are coming crying.
Yeah.
Now you share activity projects. I see what's far for the coming year. Let me have a school. A school so too. At least. Also a family there now. Would you cry so?
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. Once more school, they look up to some of us. I have fast our school.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially who TV, so much and come radio. So this
now who physical,
give
so
them pride.
It gives them some encouragement.
Yeah.
It's good to go back to your mama.
Absolutely.
And give back some little token. So that's what we are doing today.
Gosa 97. Yes. Carpe diem. Oh.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
Selling.
Fantastic.
God grace abide with Ghana. Star bright with blessed manifold.
That's it. Anthony Nupenu, Akwa Babiu. Now, the arrest of Osofo Owusu Bempahs. Did they come to you as a surprise? Hey, your mama.
That's a mechia ashefo. And the 8 year phone now. Machia Wankasaso. Makase, if I see the man, because Senor Wanka ain't been so down PMB. Chair Adrian or Ghana, Cancun. And back to me as a surprise. I think that it was long overdue because there's a high level of indiscipline in the religious front, and so so say omi enyami nipa no mo afa ho e de yeniama emfa discipline ba because I see religious and moral environment the anka honor I say discipline den can and tintim, but what be some breeding point. Now sometimes nipa be na say the political angle and hoodlums in vigilantism. But never to me catch say vigilantism is in the church.
Really?
Look at most of these pastors. Any mrantie go omo omo betting ketin ni omo ye. Are they not vigilantes? Vigilantism is in the political circles, yes, I agree. It's part of the religious environment. It's part of the traditional environment.
But only as often they mention personal security. And in fact, certain security experts also are advising that it is not completely out of place. Say, you get that sort of security, personal security for yourself. Tony.
Yes, you know, say. And no more emulating or the disciples na nanti ye on for security for nanti or this senkafo the only one na one senkafo
maybe at that time now security issues was not
that is the time the world was even dangerous because now wild animals can divulge you when you walk through the forest. Even
disciples now can at a point Peter or sword so they fought for Jesus. I don't know what
they fought for Jesus. At the point they first said the man was doing the right thing and people wanted to take his life. But that they didn't understand the man's preaching. But at the end of the day, no, yeah. Jesus never want encourage Peter or Fasun or Tarian or Canini. And then I saw funu ne she omo hoodlums yi kutupa kone ko buwe kone ko diwe atem social media so mini we nya beef munko keke bi kire no. Is that what Jesus taught them? I'm an African believer. Even though your bomb is you, you're quite sorry. But I believe in the African tradition. And most of these things have made the Christendom now a baby. And I believe this should be a step in. This is not the first time. Owusu Bempahs call media houses, I call attacking hosts, I say Nyama or media station. What has come of it? It's not an attack in the media, an attack on the media. One infringe law no. Then a buyer, obini ma yebi. Asofu binum, the media for them cancel bebree. I think, for me, it is the law that has acted. It's too excessive. What is excessive? Nyowi abanchi, bodie, kontomri, or dance awam no. Or no, as the law acted well or acted in excess. Nania, or no movie dom. Say me call, I could attack you, you say, whatever. The utterance alone is an infringement of the law. So no do be anti-mincheno. Then you stand on pulpit, share. What sorry ma say? A krumuhano, who was car, put me boom rap faso. Yes, I know kind.
No, so say we favor if you be a buy one and I mean. The authorities are. You need some.
Also, was car to police worker. When you are someone how can you say this? In the so you are telling yourself police for no nam hono. Perception on corruption. Somebody sika. Who cases to say it's a reality. Mu amu sika okrom hano. Mu tua mu kanti. Mu ya bonia. Omu hwem mamuko. Court. Who sika. With me at justice, which is a perception that is on the judiciary. Is that what Owusu Bempahs is saying? Say it is real. So the perceived things are here canon, and then Owusu Bempahs is saying, say, who was scout to me top police are paying for, who are Bonia, intimate becho, who was scout to me top a judge for, you do some cockota, who found Wendy. Is that what he's saying? Say it's real. So, or Shania, I'm sorry for say. Munye the same. So, what society will we build? Lawless society. And this is the man calling himself a man of God? I don't think so. He is not following Christ. He has his ulterior motive. And therefore, me, Adom, court, I'm on the bail. I say, whatever charges, ye di bono. So pleading guilty and pleading guilty. The attempt the prosecution will do their work. At the end of the day, maybe I'll also know. That is the law. And I don't think I have any problem with it. Okay.
Yeah, Juma police for no more so, especially the current police administration, acting IGP, Dr. Dampare Edano. But back to the quality of messenger, a free pulpit, echo Christians and I say Muslims, echo. What is gradually changing? Ubo the message also for Owusu Bempahs no general purpose all can. But from where you sit as a Christian one and as someone who believes in the African traditional religion, then I won't say sir. Tony.
Ni asisa ni say ene dudona edi sikechi. Enye nyame no muso. Enye Kristo no muso. Omo forming a certain society and omubuta affluence. Mean
high expectations.
Yes. And that is what they preach to the flock, the congregation. Salvation in Ihobio. Say, ube siki nyame ahubambo no eniho. Because I believe God is the biggest protector, even though He also protects you. enti nyame asɛm nankasa na ɔmo kita Bible no ɔmo si Bible no ti asise ɛna de ɔmo mpɛ no na ɔmo ka and because society are very highly gullible ti nipa ɛde ni re ahyɛ nipa mu ɔmfa ni re nhyɛ nyame mu enti ne Ghana fo dodo no ɔmo sum nipa ɔmo sum nyankopɔn Kristo na ɔmo sum mu agi sɛ ɔmo agi nkwa no ɔmo sum Kristo because usum Kristo na usum nyame na usum a nyame sɛ ɔbɔ wɔ ne sɛso enti uti udem na odi wo hia asɛm to nyame anim a obetie sɛ nukre ɛde o tekrema so na wakoma mu ye papa wɔ unia ho udɔ unipa nyame tie you don't need to go to a pastor so kwaje aginkwa enti immediate mesre Ghana fo mu hwɛ wɔn mu kɔtena mu asɔre dem sɛ ɔmo ka nyame sɛ mu so hwɛ ɔmo so ni ban. These are people who are living lavishly.
And yet they command a lot, a huge followership.
Omu di adi kuntu kesi akata ni penis.
You think members near brainwash your man?
Yeah, brainwashes. Most of them are using supernatural powers. Is it supernatural? Occultic powers. Yes, be jinsi we, for handkerchief we, for towel we, for the way. When you use it, your brain is no more working.
But some of these things are scriptural.
Unfortunately, sometimes you can go to some of these churches, you see lawyers. Yes. Lawyer, a doctor.
You see medical doctors, members of parliament,
even
judges. Ministers, judges.
So these ones. And you don't see that the man standing here is not preaching salvation to you. He's preaching wealth, affluence, how quickly you can make money. Is that how God is teaching the world?
At the end of the day, you know, GDA so.
GDA ben no. GDA ni say what say nyankupo bi wo ho. A wudi no krama no. The Orthodox churches sakanyo mu anka suku bebre wo ko ma hania. Hospital bebre ni ha. They've provided social amenities to society. Where is their corporate social responsibility to society?
Okay. You share the use of social media because we this information be a police for and I'm be a police for 2 years no. We have some information on social media. Gun wielding members, supporters of Osofia, police for who saw video no to so edit 2 sir and I'm on the coach of Owusu Bempahs Arrest. Kwaya sofu binum use social media. E binum di jumakese pa. Mobile social media like Facebook Live, lots of followers. Sorry, but others too are doing otherwise. I don't know who is saying.
Social media, let me say, we have abused it. You see, before Bruni, bed dream be diabano or butayaka siemano. But here in the African, because we don't study to understand how profitable they be use to way. Ediama ye development, you know, we tend to abuse it. And then social media, 90%, what do we use it for? Attack on each other. Abusive things. But also, the moment Bruni, I say, me enhancing telecommunication. Look at the man hour, the amount of credit I get at the cost of social media. How have that credit, you know, come back to build your life? So he has gotten his money. Have you gotten something? No. 2. Nipa na okwa no. At the end of the day, say Twitter or say Instagram or say whatever, no. The number of following, no, he is being paid some stipends. In the young boys, that is where they put video and they are making money. I say, Juma Mamu, who are who talk credit and they follow, no. What are you getting? You are making somebody rich. It is about time we all understand, say, whatever we do, no, and I'm no, make sure I'm no, and be about wabrabom. Other than that, we will continue to be wallowing in this kind of abject poverty. And they have now taken that space. and doing all manner of things, preaching fake news all over, and it's breeding indiscipline in society. And then, young Kora and a young man telling my young book penny. Do not jina, a soft be more 80 or more. Beko, no attack you, unana, mammy of fee, a bonny dim bonny, because a fake person, aka said, or no, or the whom makata also. What's all or something or the whom makata also no. No, decide not show, Ajumu and Nimu, no one could do my miatem, or fassi can we chow mammy. Nasa ni pano, uko ni congregation, Crawford Guo, not be someone say how. So I believe the government also have a role to play in sanitizing the
space,
Christian, the religious and moral space, because we are a country that we cannot allow anything to just fester. Bibia say and grow in the name of Christianity, in the name of Islamism, in the name of traditional believers worship. Now, acrophobia will be some who come, frosters, some who come, ne jamu, ne because of the digital space about DDT no sunu, they are all over the media and misbehaving. They are all over social media. The communication, the NCA and NITA, all of them have a role to play to bring out a policy to sanitize this space. Okay. Other than that, yeda chima nkwa baby.
Okay. Anthony Nukpenu and Nnawotwe Yi, regional organizer for the NDC Greater Accra region, and Nnawotwe Yi, Minia Ernest Yakumi, Abe joining. The 2020 parliamentary candidate on the ticket of the NPP Akotia constituency. Ernest, Akwaba. Near Osiewu, Bibi Aboko there.
You are
and that's never perfect. Ma.
And a pure fresh power. Baby, if you catch on some heavy. I mean, Champion troublesome organizer. And first I was when
just star boy. Or barber, yo.
And first one never.
You are you go on boss one for woman next year March. Good.
Hey, next year, Tom.
Yeah.
What about on Henny?
Yeah.
Jose.
Or Henny.
Hey,
now then.
There be some say in Chebiana, me offer for me no be a during election time no. Now what share you see on son, I watch any more and I'm never found so if you
say you are make a class and I debacle the swab. That's understandable. But yeah, share the arrest of Nnawotwe Owusu Bempahs. Asema Medi can be Sir Anthony. Did they come to you as a surprise? Ernest?
They did can share a for any animal ATA or radio, so because maybe some ETA more.
Asempa FM.
Na mincha mi amini Nnukpenu. I think largely why are there. Na Ganata for muso mudio. Ye mo mutrim kwanso goza moya there. But say just as to Musa. So what I say
yes I say.
O se mo nyi mo school ni nyi sa. So o se me call school for so ni.
School.
Oh, the only college in Ghana.
ID school.
Allah, no one can say so I say. It's Yema Gusa. Yema Mutrinkwa. Na Minya Nnukpenu me bana mitie no. I think largely I agree with him in some no I can't do na e no kre kwan so. In some way by no metie nipa ni bi. Be nipa ni bebre na wo ho a no person mo de amanyosem efrefa nsem no. But I think say you wo man mu na se problem ba na e pese solve. Na yamfa nukwe die anka asem no anase bebi asem no pomasi bre woni yamfa nsi a achesa asem no yentimi solve etu hu se enei no enkosi afeso no na osofo foforo anase onipa titu foforo bi nso akoye eniamon sem a eno nso abaye discussion te se ne ye ka ho asem asem a ye ka ho asem ya asem a largely no share Osofo Owusu Bempahs and in a course between yes agrada.
Yes.
It is highly unwarranted. And ya dia na esefata se e we se kobanisa. Se bi menim adia mu mienu no mo prayer omoji. and eba ne say we di dom anim krampo na anim kwan say oba low to the extent say ebekwa kodu maybe na afi de ye de wanim etwitwi form eti minim de omutu no mo gene competitions e wo the swimming competition as I see aba so fofo ne nipa ne bi ntemu a kofe fa sansem we eba me to me I think say honor issue ne wa e wo say yehwe because unim say enkwaje ho asem ne ye ka ana say nipa ye pese ye predi omo course ro ahime mu asem ne ye ka dia na nka nsem fata so obi beku obi ho ntokwa esan say nyankopon na nkansa nim ne nkofo na ne nkofo nso enim no so ata nti asori bia ne numbers a nyankopon edi be mom ene osofu bia nso ne ne calling na nyankopon edi amane nti me no mete asem no na emu ye merem kakra na ubisa question bi say enti na eye nwanwa na enye nwanwa na enye nwanwa nso
looking at the caliber of Osofu Owusu Bempahs, his affiliation with the party in power, with the president and all that.
You see, affiliation ya beba hono, but me kasa enye nwanwa se me personalize ne say Osofu Owusu Bempahs ana enye me nwanwa debi. But enye me nwanwa because nipa suban. Ana enye me nwanwa because me share anamuntu asofufo ni bitu anamuntu ye leaders e organ and sometimes nipa ni bitu kasa ye ka ene niama eni kwan se eye me nwanwa. De edi honso ne say osofu bia ye nipa first ansa na ne calling se ufi honhom ni mu na oba nipa mu a o te se me ni umienu a enti owo ne good side and owo ne bad side na se ko ba ne se ensem bi se si ne ye kan nyina bom na ye ka se ana ye personalize ne se Osofu Owusu Bempahs ana wakoye saade no ana denti no ye saade na chese ye personal onu nipa no ne ye fa ne si wo aka wansa ba me to me no me fe se oye nipa te se ye a eti sana me butimi fu no sa na no so ne butimi fu sana asem timi hye me so no sa na timi hye obi so and even mremu kra no emrati me make provision say look provocation ebitima ba so obi akoto ade so asem na akoto so no asene so abro so to the extent say because no atwito no watutu e chese mrakra nim say nipa butimi fu ekodu den pempen so obi a ense so odu enti oye nipa se na tie bia no ne bu betimi efu obetimi ayade ama na bro so enti me de me ka say eye me nwanwa say okodu sam pempen so na da bi but we share the unnecessary competition na me de to me no and no na wo say omo ankasa ye ahweyie e wo mo enche bia betini esi obi nim ne ba ko ne de sen obofo
yeah
so no mo so mo de ataso
we go to social media
no
can we TV station
and maybe a no obi nim ne prophet 1 ananya sa na so no opambo na omo so mo de ataso I am worried because me am a committed believer of our Lord Jesus so at asenti me Christo ni mapa and no penny ade am me gidie den ewo mu it is a kobane say emre nyina no sa niama we no is being characterized and associated with the church na eya na eya sefem kakra to me no largely no I feel say baby ya bedu no yes say asofofo na nkasa ebehwe enya suahunu bia den efimu na motimi atwe omho afi eniama matabata ho ade anim guase ebre asori ne omo ankasa eti baby ababedu no me say Osofu Owusu Bempahs componsion echi me sure say by now no ono ankasa tenase asese ehun say nkonya abotre kakra bi a ebi kwa nanka na asem edewo ne inu nka bi ankote ne ba bi anka na nko bi aka so na asem ede eti ebe say omunya abotre na omoni omho ede endili na minia nupenu raise issues bi say message a omu preach or prophet ne so anana ono ka wize ono ka do say a believer or say a traditional believer nti ono no multiple beliefs so at ba ye na ye gidie ba kope no o Christ Jesus no e ba ni sa na akoye din ti say omo amo no omo adwen yo mo ntanta na so omo gi different beliefs din no na ekoba ni sa na omo bisa questions legitimately no ntimi nsi omo kwan say de omo bisa ene ba ni samba ko bisa say ntiwe mu nyina omo ya asofo but Bible can the pefe say enya wo na afre no na wajaji ni pa ye momu nyina trabe ni do a na ya de ye yidie ye na ye de afimu eti ekoba ni sa na criticizing them speaking about them no na heading and in line with faith and sometimes na nipa ni bi person beti as you Obi was saying na mo ko school edu eche na mo be lawyer for na mo be judge for na mo di mo re nyina sha asofofo mu da bi. So what I say, Christianity is faith-based. So what I say, and the Bible can't.
Not only Christianity, religion is faith-based.
I know much about Christianity.
Okay.
In America and
Okay.
So what I say,
Okay.
say minimum about Islamic where I can speak about it,
Okay.
but I know less about
Okay.
that. So
Okay.
what I say, but with Christianity, especially the book of Hebrews, I say without faith, it is impossible to please God.
That's right.
So I didn't say who need GDR, untimi and so radiani. And also sure him untimi nkobi.
But Sajidie no, I say wunya wo sofo no a wugina wanim ho nimu. Ana so I say wunya wo Nyankopon no a ode sa sofo no begina wanim nimu.
I was so unya wo Nyankopon anim. But Nyankopon anim no ne Christosum anim no. Nyankopon at every point in time, you can deny obedi ne flock no anim. So what I say, eti wo mu say ye nyina ye sum Nyankopon de, ba Nyankopon nankasa ma yeti ana say Bible no ma yeti ase say honhom a Nyankopon de adua ye mu ebi didibi de eden echi. Eti bo say Bible say ye nyina ye no gift no obia obi because nsatia ne nya eden enyepe. But you obi so ya friend no a specific office. Ne calling ni say oye evangelist. Obi calling and say or your
prophet,
or your prophet or your teacher
or your
apostle.
Yeah.
So what I say, senkasa distinction no eni ho a nka Bible no ma ye ntia say yetimi free obi ejina apostle office. Say ne de ne say on tete asofofo no tete sorry. Obi de ne say on hye nkom, obi de ne say onye nsemkani, obi ne say onye teacher no ntra de. So what ntia just say whether we like it or not, in as much as Nyankopon honhom etiyemu na ye nyina ye wo Bible no kwan ne yeso nyame kro no ebinom no wapa omo se wo mundi edom nanim na saafo no na wo se omo ankasa hwe omo nipa ene ye ni esu ne eban ne wo mu no omo hwe ne ye na omo distinguish omo ho efi niama edifi ene nkeka ho beka asori ne ho.
Okay. All right. Ernest Medase. Now, yafa nkomo no embra adwuma Ghana Police Service wamo eye. In fact, anamonya omo tui on Rev Owusu Bempahs. In my introduction, Mekai said previously, now the political hands order from above, where the Mamma from Sankano, now near the current acting IGP, warrior, I mean, say ye be a Jumanimua, now their visibility maybe a more year there. Is this an indication? Said now the Ghana Police Service is ready to sidestep the political actors in performing their duties, their constitutional mandate.
See, CJ, this is any say, after the IGP be a or a BB a brochure. Police service as an institution, almost service to integrity, integrity to service, omomoto no. But omonkasa and omodi omohu abon fiance them. They have all the mandate. Say, Dano, ombe sanitize internal space. Say discipline by society. But I think for some time now, I think you're not to almost say the rate of indiscipline by society mono. Men share a politician by instructive before obetu anamo. Because your loyalty is to the Constitution of the Republic. And yet Omampeni our pop and I am Minister of Interior. The way I call the Christendom, nipadi ni gidi edi kendini nechi instead of Bible na asem no e say ti ase no or the Bible na to na or twen say so fu no preach Bible no ansa na ono ati ase ono person be have anything to do with the Bible to
knowing God for himself.
No.
This
will be a channel.
Okay.
Only believe no.
Okay.
But that is not how faith is. Faith is you yourself. And wako apply for job. Suppose say police. The day you inaugurate you, I have commission no. Your loyalty is to the state and the constitution. But many a time police for say this a politician can. And Mimi a political actor. Me din some phone krom ha. Na omo hwe me say because of my manual 70 man won't touch me. What the constitution says, I am equal before the law. But truck pusher eye bibi kakra ni ayire no media because me wodi Anthony Nukpenu me regional organizer anti ye hwe me. Why should it be so? At the end of the day, they say that order from who? Yes, I know some people sit in a public office and they abuse it. But you see, so GD say, "Wanam to now to know is to the constitution. No politician can stop you." Has any police officer ever mentioned the name of Obia or man or the semen actida now? So where's your loyalty? One way or the other, you can say maybe a new leadership. I'm setting roadmap. Say, look, within my first year, I want to achieve this. Only the commanders are tenacity. Because for now, I've seen say Dampare has moved to almost all the regions. Yeah. Only regional commanders, divisional commanders, district commanders, in Gitahudi Wama roadmap. Only the men, by and large, in this is not really even some morale. And the also the never be to acquaint because the moment you assume that office, no, also person JDB said that Rebecca said for Ujima to one, Ghana for some Kai say, also buy no, which I say, Sapa. And I believe that Dampare with the diligence and the gentleman he is, no, also JD in the service. So on also be yet not family. Near here, say, obeying the fullest cooperation of the men, the commission officers, and the rank and file. Say, Nejuma Ebesweni. Obetme he needs the right tools, the logistics, and the commitment of the Ghanaians.
Support support from his appointing authority. Nipa no our appointing no. He support. Because I believe that if there's any even credit, it should be given to the appointing authority.
So, appointing would any man with the right tools and logistics. He needs the support of the men in uniform and his senior officers and the cooperation of the Ghanaian public to deliver to the constitution. He doesn't need to go and bow to the president again. At the end of the day, Oye Jumano na ye na Ghana for any soa. President Akufo-Addo takes the credit. So,
okay, so for now, with the new wave, would you be, frank enough to give the credit to the president?
What is new wave? Logistics men were provided for him now.
No, but you were just mentioning his approach. Across all the regions, met
so
the men, taking some bold steps.
So he would need
so far because to give credit to
this streets be over car air problem. And he need those tools to make sure say he fights crime. Eastern region. And many a times, operation almost come the bus. Bus cannot fight crime. So he will need sophisticated vehicles. Because say armed robbers say na use V8, use Tundra. Now the Navara na say Hilos, ebedi omwechia. I think you cannot combat them rightly. Two, every government, everybody say you add some. But the police, because Eastern region say, the way a crime they call, they need about 2 choppers. Because of the way the guys act in the bush. So that they can be able to fight them. I know they have about 2 or 3 choppers, that's helicopters. But they may need more. Check near Kosovo Galamsey site. Where you need. So, they are stepping up. I believe Alasan Koye Kudalo Baye. I think Bueno de Menhun Nejuma Okumham. The 2 years or so, 3 years are Bueno at National. I think they have been rising in discipline in society. And the police were like not acting. But on the time, no, as he said, Yamomu, some new vehicles. I've not seen much. He is bringing back visibility. And that is good because, you see, ukitaka, pona, unya let's say police for jinaha, you discipline yourself on the road. And I believe that is
yesterday
enough.
I saw policemen on horses in Accra, parts of Accra, and in fact
they started that within the week.
Yeah.
And it's a plus. They have the horses, but most of the time now a parade, and I say where this time they are using it to enter communities, intersections, and more motorbikes also. So I think they are stepping up, but it should not be only in the city hub. Let's get into, because we do Amasama Hokwa. Look at what happens there. The road will be so filled with cars are parked also. MTTD for no one. It should not be only maybe CID and I say only the MTTD.
Okay.
Traffic bus or council intersection. We need the MTTD.
Tony, the question is, with the arrest of Nnawotwe Owusu Bempahs, do you see the Ghana Police Service acting independently?
I think by and large, step on taking with this Owusu Bempahs Arrest. Nkofwe nyagidie Sronkumbi said the police has acted. And it for me a deterrence to nipa bebre say, hey, enibi hwe me hwe me husu yi.
So for Owusu Bempahs police went me akochene
na social media na ko cancel portal. There is some eye watching social media and you can be pick up anytime. I think so. It's a good step in the right direction, and I believe we will compliment them to do more. Saying you know you be book you
But that's it, Tony. Ernest, do you see the dawn of a new dawn for law enforcement?
Okay, CJ. Maybe a question will be say but I think my personal view is it is too early to read. I didn't think it's a good step. It's a step in the right direction. But I quite say make it too, it will be a good start. Bit number say be no bad finishing. Obisu wa kukudro amodi obeti me to dia kwakusi. IGP edina be in management more CCA They are doing a good job. In crashe near the best show mo. Na yakoso from time to time yet me push you no mojina omo so. Na omotimi I perform it to your expectation. Na makani say sometimes kroma unprincipled life and I am ye ho chien e wo kroma. Mprepi ya ba police and answer ba say obigina leadership position na ye criticize na aya na meka say de bia na ye chichi ni nyina bobo ano na ye de akosue omampani abobo ano na yaka so ultimate responsibility ono no ya appointo nti say wapa onipa ne say ombedi dwuma ne de enye nko ade a oso otwe omampani hjem say koba ne say eya na ya twe omampani ayeden esi nchen. Many occasions also they can be a question be about Owusu Bempahs and political affiliation. Many occasions yet to say ebia easy-ma ebia NPP amanyoko na say easy-ma yempeni for, because if you see the backlash and I say if you hear the backlash in Kofoka social media, if you see what is going on there, then somewhere people who are loyal to the party and not equally loyal to Osofono. Kaditia amanyoko na. Okay. What I say?
I see.
Hey, yeah. Because in the end, they feel so, this is a person or you aligned to the party. Until then, you tune JJ Musa. I'm so much interested. No. Now, so when you penia or drink shekai, not every time or drink the bebo or mine one. Now I was say on a scale of ways and also balancing. Not to be making sure say police administration ebe na ejuma. Whilst we also manage the expectations of our people. So what I say, sa growing young can do it here. Also agone ede so ata nti ene yenuanom NDC fo ni yenuanom bi omo ka police for na yade police for de omo yade nyame se enka no kwe emra ne sese omo de ye adwuma eti emra ne de omo de ye adwuma e wo se e bo omo aba so se den omo yade ba ne no kran so ne se when the tables turn ochina o de NDC ni bi nkoye yamransem ana mo bi nkodi bone na police for power ni sesi a so political witch hunting. That is the problem we have in this country. So what I say, Boni ayanka say ye di wia near de amanyosem atare ashe ye ho near de peban bono. That is where the problem is. And they say ano e also for Owusu Bempahs anti police fire there wo mo say ye nyina ya bo say. Watching no se table ne sesa na ekoye NDC ni bi ana ko ye nipa fofo bi bɔne a odi ya what we all need to understand ne say principle ne say bɔne ye nhye ne party color eti saa nipa no say mrani ni di a e wo say yetimi bɔ saa se na ye boye mra police for e de mra no e di Osofo Owusu Bempahs no e wo say yetimi di the same osebo no e ye adwuma e wo kroma no say ene no na ya e de e no oye ne ba no eno na ya na ano ehye no because say na nyom amanyoni opa bu component hwe wachi kakra obo NDC for mpanifo a omo ne mra no benya issue kakra police for invite them the moment police for nya invite you ma ape obo na amanyoko ni mu mpanifo ne ade na mato mo agu monten so ida mbe ye oye cha na some bet na mfidie so a obo hu adapa twa be call police administration ne ho dedi also ne say me emra police for assembly to ja nanom betina mo fidie so me can say every time biano I was a separate collective responsibility no efi the ultimate responsibility no say nipa opa obi say won koye adwuma no e wo bebi a ono no na sede ekodu ani e wo bebi nso ameni umienu ya sede say e wo si etimi ye na edi share the ultimate responsibility no e mo man ni timi tumpon nti ekoba ni so mampani pao IGP bi say IGP ni metna say na onye adwuma yen sori nchichi bibia amfanto mampani aboboa no Omampeni asede ni say obe provide leadership. Omampeni asede ni say obe provide policy framework. Omampeni asede ni say akadi asa nipa ne de be ye adwuma no obe provide. O provide we are ono ni ultimate responsibility no wa discharge. On say minia nupanu kasa no softly no na otwetwe nsem hyem onye sure say akadi a wo say edima police we say adwuma Owusu Bempahs omkochi ni. Akadi be na no mu hia omampeni fa ma omo. That's the question you ask yourself. I can't be abutre. Abutre. I can't be a was omunsaka bi omusaka. Sebi o ma fa form na kochi no. Ananyesa. Omutike mu na kochi no. Wo mo mo kochi no. No mu nhye uniform.
But I think Tony was referring to some activities in the eastern region and some galamsey activities.
They were no different.
Yes.
Obisa ni say enti ensem fata say nei na police for netimi say o say dey abaso dey ni mo mampani ana na you na no ye ni say o say onye sure say akade na wo say o mampani mo no mampani role ewo mu no anything. That's the question opposing man. Enti imagine that clear me back am say ensem na no ye ono ni contribution face say be mo ebebo. It's a good idea. Yes. But specifically no me face say baby a baby a need dey say wo say dey to no ye mfa nto he could have chosen to be like the others.
About body and mom and penny.
Me can't say about body man, but my point ni say police for na yade, but police for na yade and so nipa no so politically. Me no nya o memoir. When you say you could have intervened because you who be in the past.
Yeah.
So I say, but he chose not to. It am di can catch you say. It's a scale of balance of mampeni din who to make sure say I was running ejuma na me manage the expectations of my people. It on that stretch no mampeni ide why ya there are fata say you can wasem. The other aspect ne say I can't dey asem a me you can wasem. Mami put you on record say aban bi eni wa ba wa ma police administration no the needed logistical support esen aban we. It's on record police for Nankasaka. Go check the number of vehicles. NPP are buying Yeru Akufo-Addo are buying by or the Ama Police Administration. Ko share your friend is saying bulletproof jacket near there are buying the Ama Police Administration. Never ko compare previous years and say I no monsakai. Ko share the structures. What I say omodi put in place within the police administration trying to reframe policing in this nation. And so to say there's a new national security policy framework abano edia tuja. Go and read it and see. Until I'm say the ultimate responsibility on mampeni was all discharging. What discharging it there faithfully. Niaka ye me any nupenu any ye nom na de bia ye twetwe police for ano esi bone no say akonya ne ba na se me ho ka egwamu ne echemi a ese me MPP ni India ne police for na ya de ocha ye chinupenu pe ono ye ndisi no David political witch hunting. Enti saa niama na ekoso nyano going forward yen na was ma police for the needed support, the needed morale. Yes abo no so an entakra na man ye kese enti sa eti yen timemufo no the necessary encouragement any morale me ade any supporter you better police for nation which is our collective responsibility no see discharging faithfully me wo gidie say
okay
IGP no oteso no ono so betimi a discharge ne
me
responsibility
da say NSC akumi me da say pa Joyce Owusu down so on Facebook I say or share in live but say Rev Owusu Bempahs is a leader. He should have exercised restraint. Why should he go to the house of Nanagrada and also decline police invitation? I don't know the other man on Facebook. No. Solomon Kwabna Ifa or say he's very wise. He should keep it up. I saw train live every Palma. It was Spain. Alexander Prince as well. Or say yes, those so-called prophets and pastors in Africa, especially Ghana. Some of them are fake and businessmen and women. It's up to our security services to arrest them. Wilberforce Kwadwo Abuaje, I say their Bible calls them sheeps, and sheeps are sober. Okay, sheep are sober. So the vampire men of so-called God in the Bible are feeding on their ignorance. I pity those sheep from Germany, Frankfurt. And also so they the Abama yentra yehomra na fe yeba wrap up on the first topic na fe we are the issue of examination leakages na also so and then also so actual so within the chief Jerry Fortson now what you do media so yeba